What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you are having a wonderful start to your day. Today, I thought that I would film a get ready with me video. I am filming this in advance, but I wanted to play around with the look that I wanted to wear on Thanksgiving. I'm going to show you my outfit, and this is tradition. Every single Thanksgiving, I do a Thanksgiving get ready with me, and I don't know why, but I feel like it just kind of like... It's such a cozy video. I love this video. I love doing it every year, and it kind of just like brings us all together for one final fall type video to like kickstart the holiday season. We could talk about all the warm and cozy things. So that's what this video is. I hope you get a little bit of makeup or outfit inspiration. I just did a tutorial on my hair and how to get these waves. So if you missed that, I'll link that video down below so you can check it out. But yeah, I hope you like this video. I'm gonna do my makeup, show you my outfit, and just chit chat and hang out. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe and let's get started. So I've already primed my face, and now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Luminous foundation. I have the shade 220N. I haven't used this in so long, but this is one of my favorite foundations. So I'm going to be applying this with my Fox 4 brush. Put a pump on the brush and then start buffing it on the skin. So the day that I'm filming this, it's not actually Thanksgiving, just because I wouldn't have time to like film the video, edit it, post it, like all of that. That's gonna take like the majority of the day. But I love doing this video. I do it every year. It's kind of tradition around here. So you can watch it when you get ready, or you can watch it the next day, whatever. This is my favorite holiday. I love Thanksgiving. I love that it's basically, at least for me, like our traditions are basically the same as Christmas, but there's no present pressure. There's something about Christmas. I love it. I love the vibe. I love the Christmas feel. There's definitely like Christmas magic that happens, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about, but I don't like presents. I don't like the whole thing. I don't know. I love Thanksgiving because it's all about food and being thankful. It's my favorite day of the whole year. I think it's like my favorite week of the whole year. My favorite thing to do after eating is sitting down on the couch at my in-laws at their fireplace and just sitting there and like taking a nap or drinking a hot cup of coffee just at the fire. It's the best. It's the best. And I love sharing my favorite foods for Thanksgiving. So Ruben's mom makes this amazing stuffing that is spicy. It's like a spicy cornbread jalapeno stuffing, and it's amazing. So that's one of my favorites. Love green bean casserole. I love the crescent rolls. We get the Pillsbury Doughboy crescent rolls. Those things snap. They're so good. I love them. And then my weird ass likes to dip everything in cinnamon applesauce. So that's my thing. I like to put that in the middle of my plate and then like mix everything together. Oh, dip my crescent roll in it. Oh, bitch. So good. It's so good. So yeah, let me know what your favorite food for Thanksgiving is down below. I love it all, to be honest. I'm gonna use the Pat McGrath concealer, my favorite. Conceal underneath my eyes, and then grab my beauty blender and just blend it in. So special announcement, I am going to be doing Vlogmas. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. So here's what to expect from me in December. I will be posting a new video every single day in December until Christmas. We'll see how Christmas Eve and Christmas goes, because yeah, I just can't see myself editing on Christmas Eve and posting. Like there's just, I don't know, that's just crazy to me. So we'll see what happens. It might be that I have something prepared ahead of time. I don't know. I did film a couple of makeup tutorials ahead of time, so those will be going up throughout the month. And then I will be vlogging every day. So yeah, I'm nervous because it's new for me vlogging that often. I did attempt Vlogmas in the past. I used to have a vlog channel that I don't post on anymore. I just put everything here. It's just so much easier. And let me tell you about how I did Vlogmas in the past and why it failed and why I think I can do it this time. Before I do that, let me go find my cream bronzer. Okay, for my cream bronzer, I'm going to be using the Bondi Bay from Nude Sticks. I've just been using my Charlotte Tilbury one like for forever, so I just want to like use some new things. So I'm gonna pick it up here on this brush. But basically, when I did Vlogmas in the past, I, in my mind, had a different theme idea for every single video. And so every day I wanted to check off my boxes. So for instance, I was like, oh, I want to go see the Home Alone house, because there's the house that they filmed Home Alone in is in Winnetka, which is like not that far from my house. I mean, it's far from my house, but it's not that far from my house. So I was like, I want to do that. I want to go ice skating. I want to do this. And so each video had a theme, and it became like I was living my life for video creating instead of recording my life. You know what I mean? So I got really caught up in it. And so then when I had like an off day or things didn't work out the way that I had planned, I got so down to where I just quit because I just felt like it sucked. Which is so funny to me that a lot of you guys have messaged me saying that you loved my past Vlogmas, and I wish that I did Vlogmas like normal people do, because it would have been so much better. And that's why I'm excited for it this year, because I just feel like I do not have much pressure on myself at all. I have wrote down ideas. I have written down some ideas of what to do in case I get stumped and I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I've done like a cozy at home day every day, because that's literally my life, since I just live inside my house. But so I've got a list of ideas to do, but I'm not forcing myself to like check off this list to like do everything on the list. It's more of like, if I have downtime or want to plan something with a friend, here's some ideas that we could do, you know? I do have to be honest though, I'm a little nervous about getting something out every single day, but I also think it'll be good to kind of like challenge myself with editing, because I tend to over edit and make things look more vibey or whatever. I've talked about this in the past. You guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about it. I'm getting over it. I'm doing better. And the last time I talked about this too, someone was like, oh, you're overthinking it. And it's like, no, I know that's the point, is that I used to overthink like crazy, and I'm working really hard at not doing that, just to make it more fun for everybody, you know? But the artist in me likes to make things vibey with music and like with camera angles and stuff. So I tend to over edit things to where I get overwhelmed, you know? So I think this will be really good for me to step back and only give myself a certain amount of time to edit, so that I'm not like overthinking it and picking it apart and whatever. I think it'll be really good for me. So we will see. And I also decided, if it begins to get just a little like anxious or stressful or whatever, I'm not going to put this pressure on myself to like upload every day, because if it gets like that, I still want to enjoy the holiday season and I want to enjoy Vlogmas. So if I end up getting like that, if it ends up feeling stressful or like just a lot, to where it's like affecting my mental health or something, then I'm gonna like cool it, and I'm not gonna be mad at myself. I'm telling myself now that if that happens, I'm going to give myself grace and keep going, because that's the other thing, is that when I did this before, when I did quit, I felt like a piece of shit because I felt like I failed. And I know it's dramatic, but that's how I felt. I feel like I'm just going into it with a really fresh mindset, and I do have some things pre-recorded that I'm going to be editing this week, just so I can have them ready to go. So when I need a day off, I can pop up a tutorial that I've already made. You know what I mean? So I'm just really excited. I have a lot of different like organizational things that I need to do around my house that I've been kind of like stressing to get done. And then I'm like, why am I stressed? Because in my head, I'm thinking I have so much to do for December, but they're vlogs. So it's like, I can do those things for my vlog. You know what I mean? Like, I have to do my office so bad. It's been like the messiest, dirtiest room for like 2 years in my house, and I just need to tackle it and make it functional and whatever. And so I do want to tackle that at least at some point during Vlogmas. If I don't get to it, then that's a good New Year video because, ooh, that'll be a lot of organizing. I'm excited to show more fitness stuff because I am just feeling really motivated to just kind of like up my game in the gym and get really good with my nutrition. So I'm excited about that. And then because I won't be like doing tutorials all month pretty much, we can play with makeup too and have like extra, I don't know, it just kind of seems like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like stressful like I've always thought that it would be. And maybe I just don't know what I'm getting into, although I do because I've done it before. I don't know, I just feel like I have a really good mindset about it. I'm ready to take it on. The other thing too is if it does get a little overwhelming, another reason why I'm going to give myself grace is in the past I have compared myself, I just blew powder in my eye. In the past I've compared myself to other people that do Vlogmas, but the people that I watch, they either have a team of people to help them with their job, which is amazing, or they've split the work between a husband or a wife. They each get 50-50, where I'm doing 100%. I don't have a team of people. I don't have anybody to help me. It really is just me. So that is harder, but it's okay. I can do it, and I can do it in a way that works for me. And we'll see how this goes. So let me know what you're excited about for Vlogmas and what you want to see from me. My day-to-day routine is very boring. So we'll see how this goes. If you watched my last video, where is my brush? The last video I posted was my Monday routine vlog, and that's kind of like what my day-to-day looks like on the regular. Not necessarily going and getting my nails done because I got my nails done that day, but on the regular, I go to the gym, I make food, straighten up my house, and then I film a video, edit it, and do some work. So we'll see. Maybe I will have some time to do some like to know it stuff because I feel like that always falls by the wayside. I don't end up getting to that as much as I would like to. So I'd like to maybe spend some more attention, give more attention to that during Vlogmas, hopefully. So yeah, I don't really know. You let me know what you're excited for. I'm just excited to try something new and give you a mix of content too, because it's not going to just be only vlogs. It'll primarily be vlogs, but I have tutorials and an outfit video planned. And yeah, I think it'll be a nice mix, and I don't know, maybe you'll get to know me a little bit more and just kind of give all the cozy feels, because I have been in such a cozy mood, but also like not lazy. A lot of times when I get into a cozy mood, I get kind of lazy. I haven't been feeling lazy. I've been feeling like, you know, like I'm ready to just like tackle things, but also like curl up with a blanket at the end of the day. So I'm hoping, I don't know, I hope that this just kind of like carries through the rest of the year and into the new year, and just I'm hoping that this month of December will kind of be like the start of a closing of a chapter, but yet at the same time an opening up of the next chapter for the new year and new content ideas. And just, I don't know, I'm just so happy you guys have been liking my vlogs, and I've just never thought that I would go into Vlogmas feeling this inspired. So yeah, let's do this. I'm excited. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited to go get a Christmas tree. We are going Friday because that's when the tree farm opens, and oh, I'm so excited. Also, my mother-in-law's birthday this year is on Thanksgiving, so they're gonna go with us to get a tree, and then we'll go out to dinner to celebrate her birthday. And for blush, I'm gonna be using the KVD Honeysuckle blush. This is like a beautiful peachy toned blush, and I'm gonna pop this on my cheeks. By the way, I don't know if this is available there, but Ulta is now available at Target with select products, and if you've checked a local Target, look in there in their beauty section, because one of the Targets near me has like a full-blown Ulta inside of their Target. It kind of popped up out of nowhere, and I was like, what? I was just here, and now all of a sudden we got an Ulta up in here. So I'll have to see if KVD is available there, but I know some of the other products that I'm using in this video are available now at Target, so super exciting. I popped in there the other day and I grabbed a cleanser, and I grabbed like my brow pencil and everything, and I'm so glad that they did that. And it's also online too, so some of the products that I link will be there now, which is super exciting. This I know is one of them. This is the Smashbox and Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. You can get this now at your local Target. This is one of my favorite highlighters. I'm popping it onto my cheekbones. Then I'm gonna grab a smaller brush and just pop this on the Cupid's bow and on the center of the nose, and then just blend that out. Okay, so I quickly just filled in my eyebrows and I primed my eyes for eyeshadow, so now we can do our eyeshadow. I really wanted to do like a rich, smoky, like bronzy eye today. I feel like it's been a minute since I've done this. I just want something like nice and cozy for today. So I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill Divine Neutrals palette from Morphe. This is a gorgeous palette, especially the matte shades. They're just really rich and warm and delicious over here. I'm not a fan of the shimmers in this. I've talked about it before. Morphe shimmers are just not my favorite. They kind of just like go on like clay, and they're very lackluster. So I'll probably be staying just in the mattes today, and then I've got some other things to use for shimmers. I'm gonna go into Just Barely and then hit a little bit of Good Vibes in there as well. And I'm gonna do a more like rounded effect. So this weekend I kind of had another migraine attack. I haven't had one of these since 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. Ever since I changed up my diet and my lifestyle, I have not had a migraine, and I'm not talking a bad headache. There's a difference between having a bad headache and having a chronic migraine. So back when I worked in retail, I was working on a really busy Saturday, and I was looking at one of the mobile checkout devices, and out of nowhere I just like could not see part of my screen, and I was like, this is weird. So I thought something was in my eye. It kind of looked like when you're wearing eyeglasses and there's like a smudge on your lens. That's what it looked like. But anytime like I would touch something, it was like I couldn't see where I was touching. I couldn't see part of things. It was super weird. So I went to the bathroom. My friend gave me her eye drops. Nothing worked, and on our way back I realized, I was like, I can't see you out of my like peripheral vision. I could see maybe like where my hands are right here, but like right now I can see my hands and they're like to the side of me. And I was like, I can't see you. And that's when we kind of realized like something's going on here. So I went outside and I called my mother-in-law, because she's a nurse, by the way. I was like, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And she was just very calm, and she was like, okay, well, just hang tight. We're going to come pick you up, and we're going to go to the emergency room. I came back in and I was crying because I was scared. I was like, oh my God, like my mother-in-law is going to come pick me up and like rush me to the hospital, like something's going on. And so then my manager at the time was like, okay, well, are you going to work until she gets here? And I said, no, I can't see fully, and now I'm scared. I'm going to the emergency room. Like it's an emergency. I need to leave. And she just like did not understand like why I was leaving and gave me a hard time about it. She's like, it's a Saturday and this is unacceptable, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, like, what the fuck do you want me to do? As I'm waiting for her outside, I was looking on my phone, and I realized not only could I not see parts of my phone, but I also couldn't fully understand sentences. I would read something over and over and over again, and I could not comprehend what I was reading. And then my hands went numb to where like I just could not feel my hands anymore. It was really scary. They did an MRI, a CT scan. Then I ended up like throwing up at the hospital. they said it was a migraine, and then eventually the actual migraine part of it, like the headache part of it, the head pain, came later after all of that. It was like when I was at the hospital, it kind of kicked in, and then on the way home. And then it lasted probably, like the intense part of it, probably like 12 to 24 hours, somewhere in there. I can't remember. And then for like 4 days afterwards, I was like lethargic and tired and had like normal, really bad headaches, but like it was nothing in comparison to like the pain I felt from the migraine. I took so many pain medications. It didn't do a thing. It was the worst pain I've ever been in. Anyways, I've had that happen 2 times in my life, and it was the worst. And of course, each time was when I was at work. I ended up quitting that job because of that whole scenario and like what happened. But then that was kind of like what I needed as a reality check to like change up my lifestyle too, because when I went to another doctor to get a scan, oh no, wait, that happened 2 times that summer. And then a year later, that was in 2015. A year later, I had a similar episode. It just wasn't as intense as the other ones, but it was pretty bad. And then again, I went to a neurologist. They did an MRI, and he told me that I was getting migraines because of ibuprofen. And I said I wouldn't have to take ibuprofen if I didn't have a migraine. And so then he prescribed me some steroids. And I was like, well, you know, I'm overweight. I eat very unhealthily. Like, do you think that I should be like changing up my lifestyle? And then that could be like a reason why like certain things are happening. And I also said like I struggled with depression. And he told me probably not, that I should take the steroids. And if they don't work, then I can play with my diet. So I didn't end up filling that prescription. That same day, I changed my diet. And I haven't looked back since. I haven't had a migraine since. I rarely have headaches. I'm the healthiest I've ever been. And I've lost like 35 pounds, something around there. I've kept it off. I fluctuate, but I've kept the majority of it off. I've built so much muscle and whatever. Anyways, this weekend I had pizza 2 days in a row and ice cream 2 days in a row. And then one of the days I was sitting on my laptop editing a video all day long. Then I had some stress with like what was going on with YouTube. Like it was doing something weird to my video. Anyways, I'm looking at my screen and I realize that same thing was happening, that I haven't had this happen since that happened in 2015, where I would move my mouse and I couldn't see like where it was hovering over something. It was, and like muscle memory, I could do what I needed to do on my laptop, but like I was realizing I had these like blank spots where I couldn't see. And if I looked at the TV, I could see the left side fine, but it's almost like the rest of it was just not there. And I'd have to like move my head to see with my left eye. And I was like, okay, this is weird. I tried like going under the covers, going in darkness, and then coming back and seeing if that helped. It didn't help. So I just told Ruben, I was like, this is happening. It's been years since this has happened. Just letting you know in case like it gets bad. And then I got really panicky because I was just scared because I knew how bad it was in the past. Really quick, I'm gonna go into booked and make this a little bit smokier. So yeah, I was just really, really scared. Also, by the way, anytime they did an MRI or a CT scan or anything, everything has always come back normal. There's nothing in there that was alarming. It was always just like, you have migraines. But yeah, so anyways, I let him know what was going on. He just kept an eye on me, and I just kind of like laid there on the couch under the covers. I did not have any sort of headache at all whatsoever. I literally felt fine. I just kind of felt tired, but that also could have been just because it was the weekend. But yeah, so I knew what was coming, or what had come in the past. So I took some headache medicine just to prepare. And then, yeah, the headache hit me. It got really bad. Not anywhere near as bad as it did in the past. This is probably just equivalent to like your typical really bad headache, which now I'm a baby about. I used to get headaches every day for years, all through high school, outside of high school, all the way through high school until like literally 2016 when I changed my lifestyle. And now I never get them. So when I get a headache, I'm like, I'm such a baby with them. But yeah, I still feel like I'm feeling the remnants of it. And I woke up the next day and it felt like, you know, those things like when you were a kid, they're like a little stick thing and then you'd hold them and it go, do you know what I'm talking about? That's how my head felt. Like when I got up, it was like, yeah, so I'm still kind of feeling a little out of it, and I think that that's what that was. I think that was another migraine attack that I somehow prevented in a way because I don't know, and I don't know what caused it. I think it was the food, the conjunction of that with being on my computer screen. I don't know, because every time that I've had this, it's because I was on some sort of digital screen for a long period of time. So I don't know. But anyways, that happened this weekend and that was not very fun. And I just like, it was like, that literally makes me never want to eat junk food ever again. I will. And it's Thanksgiving, so I'm going to be eating Thanksgiving and fully enjoying it. But like, it was just kind of like a reminder of what happened to me in the past. And also how far I've come. I feel like I have come so far with my health, my wellness, my fitness, everything. And just like, I'm so thankful for all of the effort that I have put into it to get to where I'm at, because I really felt so hopeless a couple years ago. I mean, 2016 was not that long, because it was Thanksgiving in 2016 that really made me decide to do better. The way that I started into my health journey in 2016 was I stopped drinking pop or soda, whatever. I used to drink 7 Mountain Dews a day. I know. Or Dr. Peppers. It was either 7 Mountain Dews or 7 Dr. Peppers a day. I'd wake up and crack one open. And that for me was so hard to quit. But I kept eating not the best, but that's where I started, was I cut out the pop, because that for me was like an addiction. And that's the only thing I've ever like not gone back to. I'll have junk food every now and then. I like allow myself to eat whatever the hell I want whenever I want, within reason, because I don't want to feel like shit. So I feel like a lot of times before I would hear that and be like, how can you just eat whatever you want? What that means though, or what that has become, is that I don't want junk food all the time. It's just when I want it, I will have it. And the key there is that I only want it like once a month. You know what I mean? That's the key I think that people don't really talk about, because no, it's not healthy to eat that stuff all the time. That stuff is bad for you. But for me at the time in 2016, something that was doable for me was stopping pop, even though it was still something that was somewhat doable for me, because it was extremely hard and difficult, but still somewhat doable, was stopping drinking pop. Anyway, so I'm 6 years without pop. I'll have Zevia, but it's not the same thing. It doesn't have any sugar or anything in there. And it's also not the same, like, I'm not like addicted to it like I would be pop, so it just kind of gives me something else to drink, and I do it every now and then. But yeah, all of that to say, what a crazy weekend. That was not fun at all. I did not enjoy that little migraine attack that I had. That was not fun, and it just kind of like, I don't know, it was just kind of like a little reminder of like what my life used to look like and what it looks like now because of all of the effort that I've put into it. I think it's very easy to look at least this was my mindset before. It's easy to look at other people that have or seem to have it figured out, or they're living this like amazing healthy life, because I'll look at people right now even still and be like, how do they do that? And what it comes down to is that those things aren't handed to people. Those people didn't just like wake up and have like a 6-pack, and didn't just wake up with a healthy body. They work hard for it every single day. That's not just like they worked hard once, got it, and now they're just healthy and they're living their life healthy. No, it's an every single day process, and it's going to look different for everybody. But I don't know, recently I've gotten friends have been just opening up to me about health struggles, weight struggles, and I'll give my advice and help. I've bent over backwards to try to help people, to be that buddy, because I know what it feels like to feel so lost and to feel like I can't change my life, I'm so unhealthy, like all of these things. If you're also there, just know you have to be the one to make the change, and that it's going to look different for everyone. Like for me specifically, in 2016, the only change I made was that I stopped drinking pop. That's it. And then I moved on and graduated to the next step. And then slowly but surely over time, I've made changes, and I'm going to continue to make changes because I'm nowhere near where I want to be right now. But this little thing that happened this weekend just reminded me of why I've made the decisions and the lifestyle changes that I have, because of what my life was. And it just showed me what my life could be if I wasn't doing all of these healthy daily things to make myself healthy. And I don't know, I just hope that that was somewhat encouraging. I don't know, all of that to say, life is short and I want to enjoy it. And I'm grateful for what happened this weekend, because it kind of just like recalibrated me back to just feeling like, bitch, you got this. You're on the right track. And yeah, I don't know. That's all. Okay. Anyways, moving on from health talk. I'm done talking about that. For my lid, I don't know what I want to do. I'm kind of thinking this. This is Eyes to... Oh, is that Mona Lisa? That's kind of taupey. Well, we'll see where this goes. This is the Eyes to Mesmerize in Mona Lisa from Charlotte Tilbury. It's like a cream eyeshadow. And I'm going to pop this on my eyeballs. Pick this up here. I thought that this was kind of taupey, and it might go on a little taupey, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, it's a little taupey, but I'm going to cover it up with some more bronzy stuff, because I do want a very like smoky, bronzy, chocolatey eye. But this will be a nice little cream base. Buff out the edges. Okay. Okay, that's actually a vibe. That cool tone, bitch. Okay, I was totally gonna go bronzy, but I'm digging this color. Okay, I'm gonna mix a little bit of Striptease and Exposed together and just tap this on the center and see where this goes, because I've got that cool tone underneath. This is beautiful. Oh, that's so stunning. I love that. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Bronzite from Makeup by Mario. This is completely shattered. I really need to just get a new one. But it's basically like a bronze glitter, and I'm gonna pop that right in the middle of the eyeball, because it's just gonna give a little bit of a glitter reflect right in the center. I feel like you're really not gonna see like too much of it, but it's gonna hit the light right here in the center at a pop of almost like a silvery bronze. Do you see the difference there? It just added that extra little pop. Okay, I'm gonna grab my face highlighter and highlight my inner corners right here. And also up on the brow bone. Just applying the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. And now I just popped on these lashes from Ardell. These are in the style 429s. These are my favorites. I love these lashes. Oh, and I was just going to do my lip, but I forgot. I need to apply mascara on the bottom. Okay, for my lips, I'm going to grab Cool Brown from Anastasia, because what else is new? I'm gonna line and overline my lips. And then adding some Sierra from Makeup by Mario. And then by the end of me doing my makeup, I always have to go in and powder myself again because I'm usually pretty oily. But that, my friends, is everything for the makeup look. This is what it looks like up close. I really love this. This actually turned out quite a bit different than I was planning on, but it's a whole vibe. I'm really loving how the eyes just complement the lip and the sweater that I'm wearing. I feel like they just go really well. And then with the rest of my outfit, I feel like it's really gonna pull some of like the green from my pants. Even though I don't have green in my eyes, I just feel like it kind of almost like goes in that direction. I'll show you what my outfit is right now so you can see what it looks like. The bodysuit that I have on is from Abercrombie. The pants are from Aritzia. They're in this like olive green color. And then the shoes that I'm wearing are from Schutz or Schutz. They're kind of like a suede stiletto with an acrylic wrap around it, and then it's open in the back. But yeah, that's my outfit that I'll be wearing. And then I'm also bringing my pajamas because after I eat, you know, I'm gonna be sitting on that couch with a coffee or with a piece of pie at the fire, just living. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that this was fun to listen to while you got ready for the day as well. I hope you're having an amazing and blessed Thanksgiving, and get ready because December is gonna be, let me know what you're excited for. Let me know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is down below. Let me know what you're looking forward to for Vlogmas. Let me know what you want to see. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye.